So we're going to be introducing you to some meditation, and the meditation we're going to be doing comes from a really long lineage, something that's been going back thousands of years. So it belongs to what's called the water method of Taoist meditation. Taoism is basically just a kind of natural science. It's not particularly religious, it's not religious in any way, shape or form. It's actually a way of understanding nature. Kind of like Stoics understand the world and how naturalists see the world and understand seasons. So if you are particularly religious, if you're Muslim or Christian or anything else, this won't conflict with any of the ideas and religious beliefs you hold. And likewise, if you don't have any type of religious beliefs, this is quite fine. So it's non-secular, it's just a way of doing things that work naturally well inside the body. So what we're going to be doing is introducing you to some small micro sessions. These can be done in little 10-20 second sessions or 5 or 10 minute sessions. And what I would advise is basically that you take it upon yourself to just kind of practice them in what I call micro sessions. Just a little 5 or 10 second sit, practicing what I've taught, and just interspersing it throughout the whole day. And if you feel that you have the time and the inclination, perhaps increasing that to 5 or 10 minutes over time. And then kind of having a place in your home or somewhere that you sit that's nice and safe and warm, and then you just practice. So this comes from, like I said, this comes from a long line of people based in China, probably around about 5,000 years of continuous unbroken lineage. So this doesn't have anything added to it, which is why it might feel a bit different to other things. But of course, because it's been going on for such a long time, it will have lots of similarities where lots of paths are crossed over the years in India and China and over the East. And people have had things that they've kind of taken on to the systems and amalgamated. So you might see some similarities with perhaps something that you do or something that you've seen or heard of before. So this is not new agey, this is not something that's being thought of, this is not something that encourages some of the more new age type of things, which are kind of visualizing and visualization, which is kind of imagining something's happening, perhaps a bubble around you, imagining that you're looking at a butterfly or candle or any of that. That isn't something that happens with this. This is something that goes back, like I said, thousands of years. So there are people who are doing serious meditation for serious amounts of time. You would get people who'd sit there for at least a few hours in a day, often 8 hours plus, and sometimes they're going for days. So it's a very serious method and practice of meditation, and strong traditions of it throughout the whole East. So this comes from that, which is why it might feel a bit different to anything you've done before, which is it may explain why some people have difficulties with it. So I hope you enjoy it, give it a go, and see if it's of any use for you. And if it is, perhaps you can introduce it into your daily practice or do it throughout the day just to help bring a bit of peace and quiet.